Estamos ao vivo. Que isso? Estamos ao vivo. Podemos começar? Morrer ou matar? Olha a descrição. A descrição é a melhor parte. Você também não viu as do jogo de ontem, a descrição. No Play tem aquele teclado que tu põe, que ele escreve sozinho, tá ligado? Igual do celular, pelo bagulhete lá. Caralho, tem 3 pessoas assistindo. Eu vou traduzir tudo que tiver em inglês. A casa Forrest foi vassala leal da casa Stark por milhares de anos. Nos limites mais sombrios da mata de lobos, eles ceifaram árvores raras de pau-ferro. Agora o norte foi corroído pelas casas... Ah, vai tomar no cu. Apagou sozinho. Dá pra ouvir o áudio do jogo? Sim, a descrição é verídica. Dá pra ouvir o áudio do jogo? Aí sim. Ajoelhe-se para o homem do norte. A liberdade pelas mulheres. Há de pensar sozinho do jeito que conta. A espada Lord Forrest limpará. Sim, imagina pegando fogo. Olha aqui, peguei a espada, mano. Duvido eu limpar? Não vou limpar a espada, velho. Te liga. Uou! Ah, que delícia. Olha essa limpada de espada, mano. Eu nem vi a pergunta dele. Eu terei, você verá. Quer ver? Eu também já fiz, velho. Eu tive participação naquilo. No quê? Na captura dele. Acha que ele está mentindo? Cara, falou muita merda. Ó, ele participou. Esse gordo só fala merda. Ó, o Lorde. Claro, mano, o cara é muito mentiroso. Ele é gordo. Ih, vamos ter que pegar vinho. Ah, eu aceito a ordem dele porque eu sou educado, viu? Ah, que isso? Me tirou da minha mão. Ah, tu acha que eu sou o quê? Aí ele ainda fica feliz. Por isso que o pai dele vai morrer. Vamos fazer um brinde. Eita. Opa. Pois é. É boa a reação do meu carinha, mano. Olha as expressões faciais dele.
Rob Stark, the king in the north.
The king of north.
Tomorrow we march on Casterly Rock, and House Forrester has been given the greatest honor to lead the young wolf's army and ride as the vanguard.
Isso aí é o casamento vermelho, a parte de fora, velho. Essa parte aí.
Onward to Casterly Rock. Death to the Lannisters.
The winter is coming.
Let's hope it waits till this bloody war's over. Got it.
É, dá pra fazer muito meme.
I need you to keep an eye out for Roderick.
Ih, tem cuidado do Roderick, que todo mundo sabe que ele vai
I could not
morrer.
be more proud of the man he's become. On a night like this,
Eu vou deixar o Roderick morrer porque eu sou cuzão.
I'd rather he were here.
Yes, my lord.
There's also the question, what's to be done with you? It's been on my mind for a while now.
Mas eu não fiz nada.
My lord.
Oxe,
Right or wrong, that is for the gods to decide.
os deuses decidirão.
Forrester well for several years now, but I can't expect you to squire forever. How shall I reward your loyalty? What can I offer you?
Eu quero lutar.
My lord.
You've more than proven your ability on the battlefield.
Sou lutador, meu.
Question that.
Matador de onça.
Those who had their doubts when your uncle put forth your name as my squire, but you've erased those doubts entirely. It would be an honor to see you riding by Roderick's side.
Ver você cavalgando ao lado do
Not as a
Roderick.
squire, but as the equal of any man who serves House
Ah,
Forrester.
que gay.
It's well deserved, Garrett. Your hard work has paid off.
Não
Thank you, my
decepcionarei. Mentira, eu vou sim. Eu vou deixar
I
ele
won't
morrer.
let you down.
That I don't doubt. But for now, keep this between us.
Aqui tem
Celebrate
coragem.
it. I wouldn't want the other squires to feel discouraged.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, my lord.
And find Roderick if you can.
I will, my lord. Thank you.
Thank you. Uou, que homem. Mas que diabos? Vazio. Escudeiro, vai lá pegar vinho. Adivinha quem vai junto com ele? Adivinha quem vai junto com ele?
Come on. Make it up to you.
Sem problema. No problems. E daí? Ué? Por isso que eu vou deixar ele morrer, olha só que cuzão. Que filho da puta, mano. Bam, bam, bam. Olha o filho da puta, só reclama.
Let him fetch his own wine for once. He's a drunk,
Cala a boca.
and an arrogant prick.
Mandei cala a boca. Filho da puta.
See, that's where
Ó,
you're
ficou quietinho mesmo.
low expectations.
Ah, não.
If I'd grown up covered in pig shit, shoveling slop, well, maybe I'd think saddling his horse was the greatest honor in the Seven Kingdoms. I suppose this beats pig farming.
Cala a
Shut your
boca.
mouth. It's the truth. It's not like I'm making it up. All I'm saying is, at this rate, we'll never be more than this.
Sim,
Just
mano.
nothing. The
Ele
lowest
vai
of the
morrer de
low.
qualquer jeito.
For all I know, we could be squires for life. Pulling wine around a fucking wedding. What a waste of fucking time. I'm sick of listening to
Mano,
you whine.
cala a boca.
That attitude, you'll never be more than
Caralho, esse moleque não cala a boca.
Maybe if my uncle were Castellan, I'd feel different. Who my uncle is has nothing to do with it. How much further? It's right over there.
É bem ali. As gêmeas, fortaleza da Casa Frey. O casamento vermelho.
Take your time.
Ih, olha aí os filhos da puta.
Your share. Good thing Lord Walder's in a generous mood.
Lord Valder morte.
Nice night for a wedding.
Torres gêmeas. Ó, tá todo mundo armado, hein?
Not often he finds a willing husband for one of his daughters.
Ih, rapaz.
Don't expect me to carry it for you, Sir Garrett.
What? What's wrong?
What? Olha essa cara de otário aí.
What's gotten into you? You're acting rather odd. We have enough wine. Then take the fucking flagon already.
What's wrong with him? Something the matter?
Boy,
Todo
we have
mundo
to
armado
go.
pra pegar
Go
vinho.
if you're in such a rush.
Na moral é estranho. E aí, o que que eu faço? Eu salvo ele? Claro que
To
não.
warn the others.
Morre. Ah, coitadinho. Não olha pra trás, velho. Burrice. Deixa ele morrer. Já tô feliz, matei o carinha ali. Nossa, eu sou o flash de desvio, velho. Tu viu? Eu desviei. Desviei de novo. Que isso? Vocês estão vendo isso, garela? Roderick! Nossa, olha o Samurai Jack. E aí, aqui, botou um aperto. Nossa, eu tô muito bom com isso tudo. Mataram o Roderick. E agora? Mataram o Roderick, cara. Tenho que avisar o pai dele que mataram o cara que eu tava cuidando. Aí é foda. Ah, essa parte é chata, tem que se defender. Morri. Oh my god. Valar mergulhos. E acabou o jogo. Olha, ele morreu de novo. Tu viu isso? O Roderick morreu 2 vezes. Ó, você que é pra cima.
Ready, boys! Whoa! Shoot that one!
Uou, me defendi muito. Caralho, eu atropelei ele, mano. Olha o Wolverine me salvando. Que isso, lobisomem. Caution! Nossa, sou o Spider-Man. Sou o Spider-Man. Nossa, eu tenho que ser muito habilidoso pra apertar o X e o bolinho. Que isso? Perdi o escudo, o que eu faço agora? Toma essa, otário. Toma essa, otário. Caralho, eu sou o Jack Chan. Eu sou o Jack Chan. Não acredito, eu dormi. Por quê? O cara quer dormir no meio da luta, velho. Aí não vale, né, meu? Ah, de novo. Nossa, fatality. Ah, agora eu já tô ligado nos teus esqueminhas de enforcamento, mano. Sim, mostrando vários kills. Chupa! Olha só, caralho. Toma! Morre, cachorro. Roderick! Ah, agora sim o Roderick morreu. Antes não era ele. Olha o cavalo, coitado do cavalo. Ninguém se preocupa com o cavalo. Nossa, velho, que violência.
Garrett, did you find Roderick? Speak up, Garrett. Did you see him or not?
The Freys.
Os Freys mataram ele. Falei, já era. Seu filho morreu, caralho.
Where's my squire? You didn't leave him, did you?
Teu escudeiro também morreu.
Speak up, boy.
Eu tive que deixar ele, porque ele é muito chato. Eu não tive outra escolha, a não sei matar ele.
Find a weapon, quickly.
Ih, vou ter que encontrar uma arma rápido. Olha onde tem uma arma. Que isso? Olha como eu sou zica. Nossa, o velho me salvou. Eu vou dar um beijo nele. Seu traidor desgraçado.
While there's still time.
Me get here me now. Ele falou isso. Me siga agora. Come on, get me now. pelos 7 infernos. O que faremos agora? Você está ferido. Temos que continuar andando, senhor. Sim, eu distraí o cara, mano. Caralho, tá jorrando sangue, tu viu? É uma avalanche. Tem que proteger isso com a minha vida. Espadão. Tava escrito espadão. Tava escrito espadão, velho. Farei o que me ordenar. Você me serve muito bem. Sei que posso contar com você. Diga ao seu tio, o bosque do norte não pode ser perdido. Juro que farei isso, my lord. Quer ver quem vai falar my lord? Ele sempre fala my lord. Caralho, ele tem um machado, velho. Ele tirou do cu o machado. Oh, os caras não vão vir atrás de mim? Oh, eu sou muito ligeiro. Nossa, ganhei um troféu já, mano. Musiquinha, tem que cantar junto. Tum, tum, tururum, tum, tururum, tururum, tum, tururum, tum, tururum, tum, tururum, tum, tururum, tum, 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 tururum, tum, tururum, tum. Ah, parei. É a melhor parte, a musiquinha. Tararam, tararam, tum. Tchau. Sei que eu falei errado, mas foda-se. Não sei ler. Tununum, tum, tununum, tum. Iron Mash. Certeza que eu tô falando tudo errado, mas foda-se. Iron Mash, é isso? Iron Mash Nagasaki. Caralho, tem uma bola ali. Game of Thrones. Ferro do Gelo. Versão brasileira. Pela estrada fora eu vou bem sozinha, levar esses doces para a vovozinha. Ela mora longe, o caminho é deserto e o lobo mal passou aqui por perto. Mas à tardinha, ao sol poente, junto à mamãezinha estarei contente. Caralho, olha só como eu sou girador. Nossa, eu sou um hand spinner. O toste. Vou matar esse porco desgraçado aqui. E sangue. É a música da Chapeuzinho Vermelho. Uou, sangue! Caralho. Fresh. O sangue tá fresquinho porque ele não tomou. Olha só um porco. Porco morto. É um porco morto. The pigs die. Nossa, tá saindo fumaça de lá, velho. Vamos, vamos, vamos. Caralho, tem um carro aqui, velho. Será que eu sei dirigir? Ah não, tá sem a direção. Outro carro, velho. Carroça. Olha só essa carroça. É a carroça do meu pai. Como eu não percebi isso antes? Eles mataram o porco, coitadinho do porco. Eu vou matar todos eles. Olha pra mim. Olha pra mim. Olha o meu pai.
I said move on.
Ir até seu pai.
I recognize you. You're a Forester squire. Former Stark bannermen have no claim on land anymore. Or haven't you heard? The Starks
Vai
are
rolar
dead.
baconzão.
Where'd you get that sword?
Onde você arranjou essa espada? No cu da sua
Not a
mãe.
chance that sword is his. Must have stolen it. Out here by himself. Probably a deserter.
Eu matei um homem por
I
ela.
killed a man for it.
Did you?
É verdade, eu matei o filho da puta lá que não calava a boca. Olha só. Nossa, é pesada, velho.
That sword's too big for you, boy. You can barely pick it
A
up.
espada é muito grande, é?
Off my land.
This is Bolton land now, boy. Lord Bolton is the new Warden of the North.
Que
I
novo Guardião
reckon
do
he
Norte.
like a proper lordly sword like that.
Que isso, eu sou muito bolinhador. Para de tossir. Ih, ó, o pai tá com tuberculose aí.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Vá se fuder.
You.
Bitch. Ai. Não bate em mim. Caralho. E agora, o que eu faço?
Finish this fucking pig farmer. Pathetic.
Patético. Eu posso escolher.
You really are
Eu
a
vou
pig farmer,
escolher
aren't you?
isso aqui, porque o outro cara morreu com isso. Nossa, na cabeça. Chupa, otário. Olê. Tenta me bater, tenta me bater. Tenta me bater, vai. Nossa, eu sou demais. Eu virei um touro, velho. Ai, a perna, seu merda. Porra, a minha perna não. Cusão. Ai, deu cãibra. Que dá não comer banana. Clemência, por favor. Eu imploro. Ah, tá. Ah, tá.
I have no quarrel with you.
Tchau. Foda-se teus filhos. Foda-se. Foda-se teus filhos. Foda-se.
Lord Whitefield will see you hang for this. That much I promise.
Foda-se. Claro que eu vou matar, mano. Ó, meu pai tava com tuberculose. Coitadinho.
Garrett, you survived.
Não, tô morto.
Your sister. Oh, she hid.
Tá bem escondida ali, ó. Ela tá se fingindo de morta, pai. Ninguém percebeu.
Tried to stop them.
Ela se escondeu embaixo daquela flecha ali, pai. Daquela lança ali.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Ah, tá louco? Não sabe brincar de esconde-esconde. Ela tá com cãibra ainda.
It's Garrett.
É o Gareth.
Get the Castellan. Tell him his nephew survived.
É, já matei, mano. Ah, que isso? Tropecei.
I was too late.
Cheguei tarde demais.
Already dead.
Todos estavam mortos.
Bring the maester. Meet us in the Great Hall. Quickly.
Essa terra ela é de carregar, parece um pinto, velho.
2 Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton.
Vão dar uma banana pra mim. Isso, eu tô com
Killed my
cãibra.
family. And for what? My sister,
Minha irmã,
she was only 8 years old.
ela só tinha 8 anos de idade e já era profissional no esconde-esconde.
Starks in power. It's
unimaginable, unacceptable. You have my
Meus
condolences.
pêsames.
Thank you, Maester.
Obrigado, mestre. Thank yous.
Blade cut deep, but I should be able
Profundo.
to save your leg.
Ele vai salvar minha perna.
Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Eu faria tudo de novo.
If I had the chance. If we don't respond with strength, they won't
já fiz
stop
no
until they
Xbox.
have everything.
Faria de novo.
These maggots
No
ought to help
Play.
prevent infection. Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Que isso? Vai botar umas larvas na minha perna. Ai! Socorro. Ai, socorro. Que isso? Ah, que delícia. Será que dói?
These are dark days, I fear. To lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a despicable act of treachery and betrayal. Greater houses than ours have fallen in times such as this. The late Lord Forrester was a good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Our house will
Nossa
never
casa
fall.
nunca cairá.
By the gods, let's hope you're right. The future of this house is in Lord Ethan's hands now, although he is young and altogether unprepared to lead.
Coloca uns bichos aqui pra te matar. Matar.
Right.
Ele quer infectar minha perna.
Hold this for me, will you?
Ah, de novo?
I understand from your uncle that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
Roderick morreu.
Couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
Recebi uma mensagem.
A message? About what?
Sobre o
What
quê?
did he tell you?
O Bosque do Norte.
The North Grove could never be lost.
Aí, ó. Falei que eu ia cumprir minha promessa.
The North Grove. Interesting. Perhaps it's more than just a myth. Lady Forrester will be here any moment now. I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Ih, vou ter que caminhar, velho. Com a perna fodida. Tem umas minhocas na minha perna.
Go on. Don't stop now. It's better
Go
to
on.
let the blood circulate.
Vou molhar a cadeira do Lorde. Que cadeirão. Nossa, olha só uma janela.
The Ironwood Grove.
Só pensa em banana esse Guilherme.
An ironwood shield.
The strongest wood in the known world.
Safadinho. Eu não sei se eu tenho que ver todos os bagulho que tem pra poder
You
falar
seem
com
to be
ele.
favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maester Ortengren. Look, I'll show you.
Suprimentos. Tocar.
Rather cute little creatures, aren't they?
I guess.
Acho que sim. Recuar. Ó, já dá pra falar com ele. Mostrar a espada porque eu sou exibido. Eu vou matar ele agora.
It's a good thing you've done, bringing that back to House Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. Even a sword as strong as this would barely make a dent in a shield like that.
Foda-se. Agora vamos conversar.
No, you see there? Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you. Can I go now?
I believe your leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
Welcome home, Garrett. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Ó a novinha.
Talia asked to see you.
Garrett, I heard what happened. Is
Hum,
it true?
é verdade, seu
Your
Will
family...
is die. Todo mundo is die.
I'm so sorry.
Me too.
Eu também.
Off to bed now. Hurry on.
Vamos para a cama? Vamos? Vamos? Cama, vamos? Tinha um vamos ali?
Garrett was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm
Não é
sure
mesmo?
Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero,
Ele
my
foi
lady.
um herói.
The bravest man on the battlefield.
Só
by
que ele
far.
morreu.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
Ele não conseguiu salvar o próprio
You were
filho.
with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion, but if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to
Ele
know.
lutou bravamente.
He fought valiantly, my lady.
Of course he did. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult.
Será que eu falo pra ela que eu que
especially the
distraí ele
children.
enquanto matavam
But
ele?
I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Melhor não.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he passed? If you can remember. It would mean so much to the family.
Dá-lhe uma
He asked
espadada.
me to return
Ah
us
não,
to House
espada.
Forrester
Ah,
He
achei
said
que ia
this
dar
is
uma
where it
espadada.
belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course, my lady.
It demands a response.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
Que
I
isso, tá
share your
brabo?
outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, the bastard.
Garrett, you understand what this means. You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
Ramsay, filho da
We're
puta.
the ones that should be demanding retribution. This happened on Forrester land.
Ramsay Snow's coming here.
Ramsay está
He'll
vindo?
arrive within the week. Those men will say they were keeping the peace in the name of House Bolton.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
Would
Nada.
have us use our heads while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Garrett has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the
He
boy.
deserves to be heard.
Eles merecem morrer.
All of them. I say we fight.
Ha! Listen to your nephew. He speaks sense.
Viu? Eu tenho razão.
Army. Our best men were killed at the Twins, along with our lord.
Then what's to be done?
Compra uma P90 e atira em todo
It will be
mundo.
for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you
O
of
menino,
murder,
the boy
and
of
also
reason.
protecting you.
Não sei como é a
The boy
razão.
was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
Foda-se os botões.
One of their men killed my family.
Aye. You'll say it was justice. They'll say it was murder. It's just the excuse Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take. Which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan, the boy has suffered enough.
You can't send me away.
We have no choice, Garrett.
Where would you have the boy go?
The one place that's safe, beyond the
Todo
reach of the
botão.
Boltons.
You're sending him to the wall.
Ó,
Boy's
3
done
pessoas
nothing
assistindo,
wrong, not
que
in the eyes of the
isso?
Boltons.
Ah, é o
I'm
putão.
afraid it's the only solution. Especially now, when the house is so vulnerable. I know it
Gay,
doesn't
esse
seem
Leonardo.
fair, but it is what's best. To stay would bring destruction upon us all. I know that's not what you want. I know it's difficult to understand. But you must think
Farei
of
o
the
que
house.
pedirem.
I'll do what's asked of me.
I know it doesn't seem fair, but it is what's best.
Duncan se lembrará de sua coragem. Que isso, hein?
That settles it then.
Vamos.
You can have my horse, and I'll see you have plenty of food. But we haven't much time. the White Hills will come looking for you.
Esse personagem tá sempre com medo, parece, velho.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given the chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be proud that you're putting the interests of the house ahead of your own. Many of Lord Forrester's best men have volunteered for the war. His own great-uncle was a ranger with the Night's Watch.
Você é tudo que me resta.
The only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Ih, será?
I've been waiting for the right moment to tell you.
What? What is it?
Lord
Bosque
Forrester
do Norte.
asked me to give you a message. He said, the North Grove can never be lost.
Sorry, you caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed. If
Ele
ever.
disse pra me contar apenas isso.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Claro
This
que
is
não.
important, Garrett. I need to know the truth.
Eu contei ao mestre.
I appreciate your honesty, but Lord Forrester's message was not meant for his ears. I'll deal with the Maester. He's the last person I would trust with this information. Which is why, from this
Eu
day
achei que era
forward,
esse cara
this
aí
must
que
be
tinha que
our
contar,
secret.
velho. Eu achei que era o outro
Soon, I
também.
need your help. But
Esse
I
cara aí
can't say
parece o
anything
outro.
just yet. Just know
É
the
tudo
North
igual, os
Grove
bonecos.
may very well be
Ah,
vital
que
to the
merda.
future of this house.
Mas eu não sou mentiroso.
But don't breathe a word of it to anyone at the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Se der merda, a culpa é minha de novo. Como destruir uma casa inteira?
Iron from ice.
Ferro de gelo.
Iron from ice.
Ferro do gelo.
Remember, you represent House Forrester. Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
Serei forte.
I know you will.
Só faz merda mesmo. Tá louco? Além de ser cagão. Olha como ele anda de cavalo, hein? Que isso. Ó, tá todo mundo com medo.
Garrett, wait!
Nossa, olha como ela é rápida. Ela veio me dar um beijo no cu. Caralho, não quero. Não quero. Não quero. Dá pra pegar o peitinho dela? Não. Ah. Pegar. Colar da talha.
Be safe.
Thank you. Eu não vou falar nada. Ficou mudo. Olha, ele vai dar um tapa na bunda dela. Não. Quase. Pedofilia é crime. Vamos brincar de esconde-esconde! Ethan!
I couldn't find him. Could you?
Sim, mano. Mais uma.
And if he was smart,
Já
he
foi
would
3
reveal
conquistas.
himself.
Fica bagulho preto ali, né?
Maybe something happened to him.
Ethan's fine. He's just forgotten this is a game.
Ganhei.
I
Chupa.
win.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Don't worry. It's just a game, Ryan.
Stupid game. I
Uma
don't like
brincadeira
it.
idiota.
He was worried you were gone.
Dá um chute
I'll
no
never
saco
find you
dele.
again.
I'm right here. And I promise, I'm not going anywhere.
I wish Mira was here. And Asher. And Roderick.
Mas estão mortos.
But Mira's in King's
Não.
Landing and...
Can't she come home? I don't want her to die too.
Ryan, she's perfectly safe, I promise you.
Ele vai
I
morrer.
don't want Garrett to die either. Maester Ortengrin said he got sent to the wall. I'll miss Garrett.
O Garrett é inteligente, o Garrett é forte.
I don't know what he did to
Ele não é
get sent
inteligente
away
nem
like
forte. E ele já tá machucado. E agora? Tá, fala que ele é forte.
Garrett is strong. He can take care of himself.
that. No one will tell me what
Tem
Garrett
que
did,
mentir
but
às
it must
vezes
have been
pras crianças.
serious. I heard Duncan and Sir Royland talking. They said someone will come here looking for revenge.
Everyone's worried about you, but I'm not. I know you'll protect us.
Who said they're worried about me?
Well,
Você tá preocupado
Sir
com ele?
Royland for one. He says you can't fight very well.
What?
What?
And he calls you a milksop.
Sir Royland
Eu
forgets
punirei
himself.
por isso.
After all,
Não me
you are
importa
the
o que
lord
ele
of the house
diz.
now.
Ele está
I don't care what
subestimando-me.
he says. I
Foda-se, não
can
me
protect
importo.
you.
Tô cagando e andando
What
porque eu
does
sou o
milksop
rei.
mean?
I don't know. But I know it's not good.
Ethan, you should let Sir Royland teach you how to wield a sword, like a man. He taught
Ih,
Roderick
chamou de
and
marico.
Asher, and he even showed me how to fight. Properly, I mean.
A lord should know how to fight.
Eu sei lutar. Nossa, esse aí é o novo espadachim
Do you remember when we were
dos
young
Vingadores 4.
and we all used to play here? You,
Olha isso.
Roderick, Asher.
Ele vai ser os
We'd all be out here
Transformers
for
5.
hours.
Where was I?
You weren't born yet.
We had so much
O
fun.
novo God of War está aqui.
Well, then everything changed.
O filho do
Roderick became so
Kratos.
serious, the Lord in training, and he never smiled anymore. And Asher just got
Pior que
angry
tão, velho.
at everything. Promise me you won't
Ele já
be
tá
like that,
depressivo.
please.
Começou a
Just
cena
be
com
you.
ele trifelizão que tava ganhando.
I know a Lord has many responsibilities, but you don't need to be like them.
Talvez eu tenha que mudar,
May
né,
have to
cuzão?
change.
Não posso mais brincar de esconde-esconde.
We'll have to have both, I'm afraid.
Agora o filho da puta vai me chamar.
Since you're the new lord, you can do anything you want.
I suppose.
Sim.
Everyone will have to do as you say. So I could have all the sweets I want.
If only it were that
Daqui a
simple.
pouco.
It would be nice if someone did what I wanted for once.
Quantos
As
quiser.
many as you'd like, yes.
Claro, mano. É infinito.
Really?
Olha aí, ela ficou brava.
Why not?
Lord Ethan, you're needed in the Great Hall at once. Quickly, on your feet.
Apresse-se.
What's the matter?
Lord
Qual o
Whitehill has
problema?
arrived, unannounced and certainly unexpected. He's come demanding justice.
Can't he meet with Duncan? He is the Castellan.
Stay with
Castelão.
us. Please, Ethan.
He's demanding an audience with the Lord. We really must go.
It's your decision. You
Vou
are the
ver.
Lord.
Ficar aqui.
I will, Lord. I would command Ethan to stay with his family.
E aí, o que eu
Lord
faço? Eu
Whitehill
vou
is a
ir.
mean old man anyways.
Fine. If that's what's required of me.
Very well then.
Você não vai dar nenhum beijinho. Olha o pinto carregando aí, girando. Girou o pinto. O cara tava chorando.
They showed up unannounced. Lord Whitehill is in a lather. I assume you explained to Lord Ethan why they're here?
Business with Garrett. I told him.
Lord Whitehill knows Garrett is a squire to this house. Or was, I suppose.
Was. It makes no difference. The Whitehills were clearly in the wrong, so don't give him any satisfaction. Out there, you were decisive and firm. Now do it again with these bastards.
Let's not do something rash. Things are bad enough as it is.
I'll throw him out the gate myself if you let me.
Now is not the time to anger Lord Whitehill any more than he already is. He's got 5 times as many men
Coçando
and
a
the backing of
sobrancelha.
House Bolton.
All the more reason to stand up for ourselves. Only cowards and dead men will.
Ih, chegou o filho da puta. Só vou dar nos dedos dele, cuzão. Esse gordo aí.
Lord Ethan, is it? My condolences for your father and brother. The late Lord Forrester was no friend to me or my house.
Ignorar. Porque eu sou foda. Eu ignoro.
My only regret is I wasn't there to drive the dagger into his heart myself.
Ih, tocou a campainha aqui em casa. Deixa eu ver o que que é. Já volto. Meninada. Medonha. Voltei. Estão vendendo rifa pra ajudar a pagar a formatura.
Day all my life. The Forresters finally get their due.
Ele morreu como um herói. Diferente de você, que vai morrer como um merda.
Aye. And look where that got him. And no bread and salt. What kind of fucking house?
Que porra de casa recebe um Lorde? Vai tomar no teu cu. Olha só. Eu vou bater nesse cara. Não tem como bater nele? Acalma, seu gordo. Velhote. Nossa, velhote. Velhote. Nossa.
You Forresters have shit on us for generations. Well, now the Starks are no longer around to have your back, are they? We're the power in the north now.
Roose Bolton is the Warden of the North.
Aye. And we've been his bannermen for 5 fucking centuries, you cunt.
Lord Ethan, you're losing control of this.
Maybe
Já
if
chega.
you hadn't been so fucking greedy with the ironwood, things would have been different between us.
You squandered your share.
Our share was taken from us. We had no fucking choice but to harvest what was left.
What is it you want, Lord Whitehill?
Whitehill. Ih, ó o filho da puta que escapou.
Your man, the squire. We were minding our own business, keeping the king's peace, as his lordship here said, when your man attacked us for no reason.
Sem motivo algum, aham.
Attacked for no reason.
Você matou a família dele.
Then you admit it was your man who killed my men, and a pig farmer at that. How do you answer for your squire, Lord Ethan?
Sim.
He acted in your name, and you are the lord of this house.
We lost people too, Lord.
Como você responde pelos seus homens?
His entire family.
You lost pig farmers, not soldiers. Soldiers worth 100 of their type. Where's the fucking coward who killed my men? I know he's here. What have you done with him?
Eu dei um jeito nele.
He received his punishment and it's done. He's gone.
What?
What?
Gone? That was my justice to deliver, boy, and you denied me of it. I'm not leaving until I have my justice. Now bring me the coward who did it, or you'll answer to Roose Bolton. What kind of fucking house is this?
A house of honorable men.
E olha só, a paixão de criança dele.
You bellow like a wounded
Já ficou quietinho, né, putão?
Have you forgotten your manners?
I mean no disrespect to you, my lady, considering your losses and all. This is not over.
It's over when my son says it is.
Acabou.
Is over, Lord Whitehill.
Ethan is Lord of Ironrath now. By rights, his word is law here. If that displeases you, then I trust you can find the door.
That lad may be lord of this house, but Lord Bolton will have the final say.
Será?
I'll send him a raven letting him know a Forrester man killed one of his own. that the new Lord Forrester lied to my face and denied me my justice. Then we'll see whose word is law.
Você é um covarde.
Lord Whitehill.
Nossa, só as ofensas boas, mano. Só as ofensonas. Tá louco. Esse filho da puta, eu tinha que ter matado ele, mano. Eu brinquei de touro com ele.
I was wrong about your son, my lady. He stood up to him like a true lord.
You were brave, my son. But you'll need to be braver still when Ramsay Snow arrives to see you bend the knee.
Conquistinha, mano.
Prepare a raven. We need to send word to Mira in King's Landing at once.
Porto Real.
Your sister can help us. Although just a handmaiden, she has Marjorie Tyrell's favor. And Lady Marjorie's betrothal to the king may be enough to keep the Boltons at bay. If
a Mira é amiga daquela que morreu no bagulho que pegou fogo lá. A que era casada com o rei. O Joffrey. Que tem o olho de gato. Foda-se, não quero ver nada aqui. Vamos ver o que tem. Uau, caralho, olha a mão dela como se movimenta. Delicinha. E aí, o que eu faço? Já sei, eu vou na janela, cuzão.
King's Landing. I wonder if it's sunny at Ironrath today.
Eu adoro janela. Nossa, tem uma cadeira. Um braseiro de carvão. Nossa. Aí sim. Assopra. Tô tentando. Não tem essa opção, eu acho aqui.
Wonders made by man, by Lomas Longstrider. A gift from Roderick.
Falecido. Esqueceu de falar que ele morreu.
I hope to see them all someday.
É, vai ver. Só que ele já tá morto. Caixa de pau. Vamos abrir de novo essa porra. Vamos ver o que tem de importante aqui. Uma moeda. Agora eu tô rico.
Asher sent me this coin to remember him. What a strange place, Essos.
É, vamos no funeral. Carta, vamos ler. Porque eu sei ler.
Father,
Papai, há muita agitação aqui em Porto Real para o casamento da senhora Margaret. Isso aí, a Margaret. Essa aí que é a ruivinha lá.
I miss all of you, and I look forward to the day you can.
Broche do jardim de cima.
It was very kind of Lady Marjorie to give this to me.
Foi muita
It once
gentileza.
belonged to Lady Olenna.
A Olenna Tyrell é a avó dela.
Ethan made this for me.
Ai, meu dedo. Fechou em cima dos dedos. E agora o que nós faz? Essa porta é invencível. Realmente não sei o que tem que fazer. Tem que ir lá no bagulho de carvão mesmo? Ah, não. Tinha uma carta da mãe. Agora eu vou descobrir que ele tá morto, será?
It troubles me to even ask this of you, but you must appeal to Lady Marjorie to intervene on our behalf. She is our best hope, and can be a powerful ally, especially now when your family so desperately needs her help.
Ó, falando nela. Ah, não, é o escravo agora, né? Tenho que dar um chute no escravo, porque ele é preto.
One moment.
Oh,
Sorry, milady.
Ah, não é
I
preto.
didn't mean to disturb you. I can come back later if you'd like.
Entra.
No, it's fine. Come in.
Nossa, ele tá tirando um monte de ar dali, velho. Olha só, cheio dos ar.
You all right? If you don't mind my asking, you seem rather upset.
Eu tô bem.
I'm fine, thank you.
Of course, milady.
Eu me esquivei da pergunta, caralho. Eu sou esquivador.
Of course, milady. You work for Lady Marjorie? I may be wrong, but it seems like you do.
Todos sabem que sim.
That I work for Lady Marjorie.
I've seen you with her before. You seem like good friends. I saw Lady Marjorie just this morning, outside the Royal Sept, talking to Queen Cersei.
Cersei?
Cersei? Ah, agora vai ter o Tyrion e a Cersei, né?
Having some sort of disagreement.
Jogar tudo o quê?
It was definitely an argument.
Você estava espiando?
No, not at all. I was just passing by and I heard them arguing about House Forrester and...
House Forrester?
Que isso, olha só, temos um espião.
Forgive me if I was mistaken. I hope you're not in any kind of trouble. Most people don't tend to notice a call boy. Not in King's Landing with so many lords and ladies about. You see and hear all sorts of things when people don't even know you're there.
Thank you.
Good night, milady.
Lady Marjorie, you're early.
I was hoping there would be time for us to talk. Come, there's something we must discuss.
Carvão do evento. Caralho, velho, todo mundo tem o mesmo rosto.
More as a friend than as my handmaiden. A dear friend, in fact.
Thank you, my lady.
And you know how I feel about what's happened to your family. I feel your pain as if it were my own. What you've suffered is beyond imagining. And your whole family.
Você é muito gentil.
Kind, my lady.
Of course, Mira, but you must not despair. We will get through this together. You must understand there are limits to what I can say, especially here in King's Landing, now that I am to be queen.
Tem alguém me perseguindo.
A handmaiden from the north, whose family fought for Robb Stark. It raises questions at a time I can least afford.
Tem uma sombra ali me perseguindo.
Cersei herself cornered me this morning outside the Royal Sept. She mentioned the northern girl in my service, and she hinted you a traitor.
Traidora.
She was very pleased with herself.
Não sou uma traidora.
I'm not a traitor.
Of course not. It's only an excuse to torment you and by extension, me. She demands an audience. She wants an apology of some sort. For what, I don't know, but she's waiting for us now, and I promised I would bring you to her. I wouldn't ask this of you if it were not important.
E o que eu devo dizer?
What do I say?
Find a way to appease her.
Agradar. Tem que agradar, viu?
Tell her what she wants to hear. See if the Queen
Tem que ser agradável. Que força.
You'll be fine. I know you will. You may feel one thing, but you must say another.
Agradável, Dora. Tem que ser muito agradável. Vamos. Agora tem que andar correndo lá. Ó, tem 3 negros assistindo, eu levo de novo. Vamos andando.
You can do this.
Yes. Baby. Como é que eu corro? Ó, o Tyrion, coitadinho. Não cabe no trono.
Ah, Lady Marjorie. Aren't you looking lovely this evening?
Lord Tyrion. Your Grace? With your permission, allow me to introduce Lady Mira of House Forrester.
Ela tem muito cara de autista. Curvar a cabeça.
Yet not honored enough to kneel, I see. House Forrester is a northern house loyal to the king. Are they? I beg your pardon,
mesmo?
Grace. I wasn't talking to you. I want to hear from the girl.
Claro que é.
Is your family loyal to the king?
Perhaps you should ask the new Lord Forrester.
He's not here, is he? She is.
Servimos ao rei Joffrey.
And yet, for centuries the Forresters have been loyal bannermen to House Stark. A house of traitors.
Concordo. Tem que concordar com ela, tem que ser agradável, Dora, né?
The Starks were your liege lord, yet you name them traitors so easily. I take it this is the kind of loyalty the king can expect from you, if you have any loyalty at all. Is your house willing to swear fealty to your new liege lord, Roose Bolton?
Ele é o novo guardião. Ai, ai, ai. Tem que falar um monte de merda pra essa mulher aí.
The girl has a remarkable talent for answering questions while in fact saying nothing at all.
Tyrion é foda, viu?
Old allegiances are not easily abandoned. But now that the war is over, we must look to rebuild and forge new alliances. There are ships and shields to be built, and Joffrey will need a steady supply of ironwood for his armies. I'm told there are others who would happily serve that purpose, but I trust we can rely on House Forrester.
Forrester Ironwood does seem rather...
Muitos usam o nosso pau de ferro. Não tem como não falar isso.
Grace. Forrester Ironwood is highly sought after in the Seven Kingdoms.
So I'm told. It would be a shame to see it fall into the hands of another house. I imagine you'd do almost anything to prevent that from happening, wouldn't you? Ask any Lannister, and they'd do whatever was necessary to save Casterly Rock. It would be unfortunate to see another house lay claim to what's yours.
Yes,
Sim,
Grace.
qualquer coisa.
I would do anything.
I see.
What would you have the girl do, Cersei? It's not as if she fought beside the Starks, wielding a battle axe.
Ah, Cersei tá com cabelo comprido, mano. Olha.
Raises an interesting question, I suppose. Can we truly blame those who end up on the wrong side of the war? Our dear Marjorie was betrothed to Rhaegar Baratheon on the false assumption that he would one day rule the Seven Kingdoms. Can we fault her for her mistake? Should she be held accountable?
She was just following her heart, Your Grace.
And the very same heart
Careca.
quickly led her to my son.
Sim.
If there's a point to this, I hope you find it quickly.
Eu não sei se chega essa parte no jogo.
Loyalty
Acho que
can be
não.
such a hard thing to define. This city alone is filled with all sorts of ambitious opportunists looking to reinvent themselves, pretending to be something they're not. Who knows what lurks within their hearts? You are a girl from the north, here in service to Lady Marjorie. One can only assume her interests are yours. Yet loyalty to a king, that must be absolute, beyond question. And if your loyalties were to become conflicted between your king and the very person whom you serve, what would you do then? I'm sure she would... Let the girl answer the question.
Não, a Margaret seria real. Não ficaria em conflito. Porra.
That's a coward's answer. I will not have my time wasted by a northern girl who thinks she can play games. Who do you choose?
A Margaret vai ficar puta comigo.
I must choose Marjorie.
Ah, aí ó, tem que puxar o saco dela.
Clearly your handmaiden does not have her priorities straight.
She is a threat to the crown, isn't she? The most dangerous handmaiden in all
A criada mais perigosa de Porto Real.
I'm not quite sure what to make of her. Not surprising, I suppose, for a northern girl, but not very encouraging either.
Muito perigosa.
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Of course, Your Grace.
Putz, tá todo mundo bravo comigo agora. Tô fodendo todos os personagens, velho.
I'll walk you out.
Tyrion.
This
Até
may come
cu,
as a
Tyrion.
surprise, but I met your father once, at the tourney at Lannisport. Even then he didn't dress Roose Bolton. We only spoke briefly, but your father struck me as an honorable man. You have my condolences for his loss. These would be trying times for your family, even under the best of circumstances.
Obrigada, Lord Tyrion.
That's very kind of you to say.
You were brave to declare your loyalty to Lady Marjorie.
Ó, já que é
No
cu.
doubt she was pleased, but Cersei, she will not soon forget what you said. It was quite the first impression. I, of course, found it all highly entertaining. But it certainly
Eu não
wasn't what
gosto da
Cersei
Cersei.
I don't particularly like her.
That was fairly apparent to everyone. My sister and I have our differences. She takes great pleasure in her little charades. I take mine in thwarting them. We must find our amusements where we can. She threatened to give your ironwood to another house. It is the Master of Coin who decides such matters. The
Mestre da
crown needs
moeda.
boats. Boats need wood, and I speak for the crown in this regard. Not her.
Não quero obedecer a Cersei.
And you'd be wise not to. But
Mas
I suppose the crown could be persuaded to secure ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing
no
for
Tyrion eu
me
confio.
might prove rather dangerous for you and your house. Are you willing to risk that? It may be far too dangerous.
It's a risk I'm willing to take, Lord Tyrion.
Bah.
Please.
You are a brave girl, aren't you? I'll consider it.
Que isso, hein?
Now,
Tyrion é
if you'll
foda,
excuse
mano.
me, I promised Sansa I would join her for dinner tonight. 3 beautiful
Ó, ele tá
bottles
com a
of Dornish
Sansa.
wine await my arrival. The mere thought of them makes me thirsty already.
Espero que nos encontremos novamente.
Nothing would make Cersei happier. Until then, be careful. This is not the North. King's Landing can be a nest of vipers to the uninitiated.
Mira,
What
I
the
was worried. How was it?
Ih, são duas agora aqui.
Cersei has a way of looking at you as though you're nothing. It's more than a little intimidating.
Tudo correu bem.
It went well. Really? That's a relief. Cersei is known for being rather difficult. Lady Marjorie has spent the entire day working on seating arrangements for the wedding. Of course, you and I are seated way at the back, here with the 4th cousins and the 9th-born sons.
Pois é, igual, velho.
I wouldn't mind tarnishing
Só tá
that
com a
white
roupa
cloak of
diferente.
his. Sarah, what? It's true. And Oberyn Martell, the Red Viper. I'm told he has a paramour,
Ele é muito bonito.
which I doubt is Dornish for wife.
Coloque isso de volta no lugar.
We're just having a bit of fun. That's probably for the best. I've heard he's a bit perverse. Perhaps Lady Marjorie can make the right introductions. Who knows? We might meet our future husbands. Although, marrying a king, I can only imagine what that would be like.
Ih, ela quer se casar com o rei.
Would you marry Joffrey if it meant you'd become queen? He does have a certain look about him, and he's always treated Lady Marjorie well, which is more than you can say for
Pela
his
minha
mother.
família,
I'd
sim.
marry anyone if it helped my family. Right. Of course. Well, I would marry him. Imagine the power you would have as Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. I might even allow you to be my handmaiden. Let's see, who else should we marry off? Brienne of Tarth and Tyrion Lannister. What a perfect match!
A Brienne?
Sir Bronn and...
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
Well, Sarah?
We're sorry, my lady. We were just having fun.
This is not a game. It's a battle plan. Allies and enemies can be made with every move. Yet they say it is men who are powerful. The Queen was rather disappointed by your display, Mira.
Ficou decepcionada.
King's Landing can be exhausting sometimes. There's always someone to please or some perceived slight to smooth over. I fear it will only get worse when I am queen.
Once they know your true heart, the lords and ladies will have no choice but to love you.
Do you agree?
It doesn't matter what you feel. It only matters what you say.
You learn very quickly.
Joffrey é merdão,
Your
velho.
words to Cersei were brave.
Viu? Eu sou muito leal a Marjorie, viu?
Fear what the Boltons might do to your
Mesmo não
family.
confiando muito nela, né?
I do appreciate your willingness to appease her, as difficult as it may have been.
Thank you, my lady. There's been something on my
Confio
mind.
mais no Tyrion do que
Something
nela.
important.
Pedir ajuda, porra.
I did have a favor to ask of you in return.
Whatever you wish to say, you can say it in front of Sarah. There are no secrets between us.
Será que não há segredos?
It's about my family.
Beleza.
I trust her.
Estou no seu aguarde.
Go on. Ask.
Please, Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath to see my brother bend the knee.
Ramsay? Roose Bolton's bastard.
I fear my family will suffer if Ramsay is left to do as he likes. But if a raven could be sent to the Boltons to let them know House Forrester has the protection of the crown...
That is no small request. Especially now. Joffrey knows only too well your family fought for the Starks. And now you would have me ask him to intervene. Is the situation that dire?
You can't, my lady. King Joffrey won't like it. Just think how he turned on Lady Sansa.
Please, Lady Marjorie, I beg of you. I fear for my family's safety.
Por favor.
I don't know, Mira. If Cersei were to find out...
Ah, não acredito. Não temos Cersei.
Don't let the Queen bully you. You have power over him, Lady Marjorie, as no one else does. Not even his
Cersei é
mother.
uma piranha, mano.
Ramsay Snow will arrive at Ironrath within the week. I would never ask this of you if it weren't so urgent.
Ó, já
Very
voltou.
well. I'll make your request, but I cannot promise anything.
Thank you, my lady. I will send a raven to my family at once.
Eu pedi pra ela ajudar a deter os Bolton. Só que daí ela vai ter que pedir pro rei, tá ligado? Daí vai dar treta isso. Ó, agora vai ser o carinha lá de novo. Ai, tá ficando ali. Olha que cara burro, velho. Deixou fugir o cavalo.
Seven hells.
Ih, tem que foder todo mundo.
Let's play a little game, shall we?
Oh, Ruffy!
Skins of their enemies as a coat.
Oh, Ruffy! Quem é que tá ali com ele? Quem é? É o fedor. Podre, é o podre. Ai, ai, meu peito, ai, dói. Já morri. Eu perco o cavalo e ainda morro. Eu não entendi o que eu tenho que fazer então. Tem que ficar assim.
But he didn't make it easy, or with all that bloody noise.
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets.
O homem pelado tem poucos segredos.
Flayed man holds none.
O homem esfolado não tem nenhum.
He does now. How much further is it to these foresters?
Ó, consegui me esconder.
A day, my lord. Two at most.
What was that?
O que foi isso?
My lord?
Listen.
Que isso? É um psicopata? Como é que ele me ouviu?
There.
O que eu faço?
Hear that? I know I heard something.
Ficar parado. Um fudido que convidou, não foi conquista, ele tá convidando pra jogar.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
Não peidei não. Sério, era só ficar parado mesmo. Quer ver que não é o podre? Ih, eu acho que é. Olha o cabelinho. Não é. Caralho. Tá todo fudido o cara, mano.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you.
Por que ele confia não confia em mim, velho?
Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous.
Do que eles me chamarão?
And what will they call me?
That is for you to define as the new lord. These were your
Ó, eu
father's
escolho, eu
people to
quero o
lead and
gostosão.
protect, and now they're yours.
Lord Ethan
But
gostosão.
your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He
Safadinho.
and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you creep. Move.
Nossa, que cuzão. Vamos fazer um julgamento?
I was only trying to survive. Lord Ethan.
Por que eu chutou?
Why did you kick this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
Que feio.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
You
Que você nos roubou?
I feared for my life. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right!
He speaks true. I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Go. Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Acalme-se.
The time for calm passed with the late Lord Forrester. Now there's only chaos.
Porra, não sei se eu mato ele ou não.
You'll address him as Lord.
Ih, já mataram por mim.
Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
You can send him to the wall.
Ih, que eu faço?
I will decide.
Me ajuda, Gui. Me ajuda, o que eu faço?
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me. I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief.
Kill him!
The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers.
No! Please, my lord!
Não tinha opção de matar, velho.
My lord, please!
Então eu vou arrancar 3 dedos dele.
My lord, normally it is the lord's duty to carry out the sentence.
Eu vou ter que cortar?
I am willing to carry it out. If you do not feel ready.
Não, tu
You
faz.
may carry out the sentence, sir.
My family! This is injustice, my
Não
lord!
tinha opção de matar, velho. Ai. Ó, nem sangra. Nem doeu. E voltou tudo ao normal.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
You can weigh on any lord.
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation.
Eu mesmo.
You heard
Não,
what the
velho,
thief
tá
said.
louco? Eu sou uma
I
criança.
expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of
Ia
discord.
ficar traumatizado, a
You need
criança.
someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom and experience.
Who
Quem
do you
você
think I should
escolheria?
choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
Olha, esse cara é igual o outro, mano.
Talk
Por
to
isso que eu
them.
confundi.
Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll
Farei
make
a
the right
escolha
choice
certa.
as sentinel.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Qual eu escolho? O de barba ou o da cicatriz? Eu vou escolher o da barba.
Maester?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
Aí, o da barba.
Yes,
Sim,
Maester.
estou.
I'm ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
Vou escolher o da barba. Eu acho que as únicas opções são o da barba e o da cicatriz.
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
Os dois são merecedores.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision. Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Ó, o da barba.
Tot! This is reckless.
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
Now, Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scouts say he's only a day's ride from here. We've no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can handle Ramsay Snow. He doesn't scare me.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to
Não interrompa o meu sentinela.
I will hear from my sentinel. Please.
Sir Royland is clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please. Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf. But we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Precisamos estar unidos.
We cannot leave until we have a consensus.
Ugh.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
E aí? Vamos lutar.
I know I can still count on Sir Royland as Master-at-Arms. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able, my lord?
My lord, casting aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
Ethan has made his opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
Vou
I will
convidar
meet
ele.
him in the Great Hall.
A wise move, my lord.
It's careless. Can't you see Tuttle is steering you wrong?
That's enough, Royland. Lord Ethan has given his command.
How many years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Saia daqui. Get out. Nossa, ele vai se lembrar de tudo isso, mano. Tô vendo que esse cara aí vai me foder.
Apologies, my son. I had expected better of him. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow in the Great Hall, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry,
Porra,
Lord
quer dormir, mano?
We'll stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
My lord, you have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are
Tá
others
com
who can help
soninho,
us.
Gui.
What about your brother, Asher?
You want to bring him back?
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more,
É
he has
Guilherme.
the will to fight.
Guilherme.
He always protected you and your sister. And we need all the help we can get.
Entendo o que quer dizer.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Mentira.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath.
Eu acordei às
He grabbed the
8.
miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that.
Eu sou muito mais esperto, velho. Sou gênio.
But you need someone who is standing beside you.
Realmente bem grande. Ué, um novo cara aí.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family. What this family needs.
Eu tô com 1 hora de delay, porque eu acordei mais
Let me
tarde.
send Malcolm to Essos.
Enviar.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Vai dar muita merda, velho.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this.
É que às vezes eu não consigo acompanhar.
You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
Aposentos. Pegar. Caralho, eu roubei a chave, mano. Olha, eu roubei a chave, velho. Caralho, eu sou muito cuzão. O que mais eu vou roubar? Vou roubar o selo da família. Ih, já no cu isso aí. Caralho, eu sou muito ladrão, vou vender tudo essa porra aí.
Marjorie? Oh.
Lady Marjorie is still with the king. I thought you'd want to know.
Thank you.
Mira, look. The other day when you asked Lady Marjorie for help, I only spoke out of
Chegou
fear
o bicho aí, não deixou roubar o resto das coisas.
I want to help you if there's anything I can do. Your poor family. I can't imagine how you must feel.
You're sweet to offer, Sarah. Thank you.
Thank you.
Lady Marjorie is always saying how important friends
Como é que foi o nome dela? Sira?
Just know I will be
Será?
here for you if you ever...
Sera? Ih, chegou a madame.
My lady, I'll leave you to talk.
Está tudo bem?
Are you all right, my lady?
The king was not inclined to offer help for your family. I'll need this mended.
Gods.
He said I was too easily swayed. And he reminded me that I am not yet his wife. I allayed his fear. For now. But it will be a long time before I can ask him for anything again. Nothing I said could cheer him. He wouldn't even speak to me when I left him.
What can I do to make this better, my lady?
There's
Oh, ela
nothing you can
gostou?
do, Mira.
Please don't hold it against me. Ramsay Snow is on his way to Ironrath.
This is simply not how things are done, Mira. Not in King's Landing.
I'm sorry, my lady.
Soon I will be queen, and maybe then I'll be in a better position to help you. But for now, we must both be cautious.
I must send a raven. I have to warn my family. If you'll excuse me, my lady.
Ih, levei tudo embora, velho. Sou ladrão mesmo.
Milady. Begging your pardon, milady. I hope I didn't frighten you.
How long have you been waiting there?
Not long. I was just passing by when I saw you emerge from Lady Marjorie's room. I hope you saw. I was right before. About Lady Marjorie and Queen Cersei. I just want you to know, I can help you if you'd like. And your family, if you're willing to trust me. I hear all sorts of things. Things that could be useful for you.
Como você pode me ajudar?
My problems can't be solved by what you might overhear.
Which is why you must trust me, milady. You need allies. Hopefully I've proven I could be useful to you.
I'm sorry. I really must go.
Please don't despair. I know people who... People who'd be willing to help you.
Ué, olha esse cara aí, me encarando. Vai ser o primeiro a morrer.
Where's Sir Royland? He should be here. The man values pride more than honor. We'll do without him. And without King's Landing. I know you'd hoped Mira could help us. Confident we've enough strength of our own. Your
Safadinho.
men stand ready to act if needed.
Seremos vitoriosos.
So long as everyone does their part.
É uma merda ser esse garoto aí. Porque eu sei que ele vai se fuder. Ó o Ramsay, cuzão.
Isn't this a lovely pile of timber? Not the place I want to be if there was a fire.
Ironwood is near impervious to flame, my lord.
Is it?
May I introduce Lord Ramsay of House Bolton, son Of Roose Bolton? Although a bastard, Lord Ramsay has the full authority of the Warden of the...
That's enough.
Ele não gosta de ser chamado de bastardo.
Who is this little boy? Is he lost?
May I offer you bread and salt, Lord Ramsay?
I loathe bread and salt. Aren't you the little lord? The Lord Whitehall told me you were young. This... Look at you.
A token for the new Warden of the North.
Let me guess. Forrester iron.
Carved by our most skilled craftsmen.
Ironwood. Doesn't look like much. Don't know what's so special about it.
Your father will appreciate it, I hope. Our
Não deixa de ser bastardo, velho.
My father is not so easily impressed.
Nossa.
Not
Que cara agressivo.
bad. Lord Whitehill, can your lot do this?
Given enough time, we could learn.
Given enough time, you could do a great many things. But not this, apparently. Look at that. More Forrester.
Lord Ramsay?
Come out where I can see you.
We really must focus on the business at hand.
What is it you want, Lord Ramsay?
What do I want? Everything. Nothing. We'll see. First, let's see you bend the knee to my father, Lord Bolton, Warden of the North. Words are wind. Anyone can say.
E eu me ajoelho ou não?
I want you to show me.
E eu me ajoelho ou não? Tá bom.
I only kneel to the king.
Is not the warden also deserving of your respect?
Ele ficou puto.
I am not my father.
Não sou meu pai. Caralho, imagina se ele é o pai dele. Como é que uma pessoa vai ser pai desse de si mesmo, velho? Nossa.
Here's the thing. I don't care about your lord.
Não ligo para sua lealdade.
The crown, however, wants what you've got. Whatever you've been supplying the Starks for centuries. Ships, shields, chamber pots. I expect you'll do the same for us. My father has promised as much to the king. You wouldn't want to make him a liar, would you? That wouldn't reflect well on me.
You needn't worry. Your father will have what he needs.
That's a good little lord.
You can't trust her, Forrester. They murdered our men.
It was Forrester Squire who did it. One Whitehill soldier dead. One Bolton. Yet your man lived.
Lord Whitehill is a liar. That's not how it happened.
Lad? A liar?
Mentiroso.
He's a Whitehill. Then you welcomed me into your hall like a proper lord, hoping I wouldn't linger outside long enough to notice your pathetic little army. That sort of insolence from one of our loyal bannermen will not do. So I've come up with a solution that will benefit everyone. The Whitehills will be taking control of your ironwood from this day forward.
No.
What? The ironwood? But...
That is our livelihood.
Then you'd better well find another fucking job.
You can't do that.
Why not? You know something the Whitehill's done?
Sei.
We are talking about trees. You grow them, you cut them down. It can't be that difficult.
The Whitehills had ironwood, once, but now those hills are bare.
Hence the name, of course.
They know nothing of how to cultivate the forest.
Look at their sigil, my lord. A barren hill.
Do you want ironwood for the next 5 years, or the next 50 generations?
The little lord does have
Consegui convencer ele, velho.
Lord Whitehill will take half of your ironwood, and we'll see who fares better.
But my lord...
Half of something is better than the nothing you had before. To ensure there's no trouble, Lord Whitehill will install a garrison of 20 men within your walls.
At Ironrath? That
Ih, o Gui não tá mais assistindo, mano.
Ethan.
They'll help maintain the king's peace. And make sure there's no more trouble.
Whitehill men? Never.
It's already done.
Tá aí, Gui? Tá aí, meu?
You have a man you trust?
My son.
Ih, dormiu.
Riff will lead the garrison. You have no right.
Whitehills have no place here.
Lads, do make this visit worthwhile.
Please,
Que?
Duncan, don't.
Look at this, little Forester. You're not frightened, are you?
Lord Ramsay, please.
And you? Are you Lord Ethan's older sister?
I'm his twin, my lord.
Ah, twins. Well, like the Queen and her brother. Well, hopefully not just like the Queen and her brother. I never had a sister. Always wanted one.
Enough, Lord Snow.
I have an idea. You'll come with me. You can be my highborn ward.
Filho da
Lord
puta.
Ramsay, that's enough.
Do you like hunting?
Let her go.
She's quite pretty, your sister. We'd get along well.
Vou puxar ela. Caralho.
I suppose you can stay. Aren't you the bold lord?
Mano, como é que eles são gêmeos se eles não são parecidos? Mentira.
What have you done?
But I don't want a bold lord. Far too much trouble.
Filho da puta. Nossa, isso aí foi surpresa.
I knew you'd bend the knee eventually. I think we've come to an understanding.
Lord Ethan!
I certainly feel better about all this.
What have you done?
However, the Foresters need to keep their end of the bargain.
Não fiz.
Take the boy as your ward.
No!
Kill him. If they give you any trouble. Lovely meeting all of you. We'll have to do it again.
Caralho, eu não sei muito filho da puta.
Fetch the mason quickly!
You brought this on yourself.
Mama!
Stop!
Don't let them take me!
Eu tinha feito só até aquela parte que fala com o Tyrion.
Ryan, please! Remember Ryan! Do something! My son.
Nossa, velho, eu não sabia disso. Que merda. Só começou agora. Agora que ele morreu, começa.
Ethan sacrificed himself for us all. He saved Talia's life. He'll be remembered as Ethan the Brave.
This house needs a leader.
Lord Ethan named me Sentinel. I will lead this house.
My sister asked you to swear loyalty to her son, and you flat out refused.
We can't let them hurt Ryan too. We have to stop them.
We do not stand alone. There are those who will fight for us. Those who hold House Forrester above all other loyalties.
Ó, a muralha. Ó, o Jon Snow!
Those who will not stop until Ethan is avenged. Until
Pois é,
Ryan
velho.
is
Depois de
home
2
again,
horas começa.
our house will
Ó o
not.
Clegane.
We will be ready.
Nothing comes without a cost, my lady. Are you prepared for what might happen?
Acabou esse jogo? Como assim? Terminei o episódio 1. Vamos ver se eu sou igual às pessoas. Não, veio completo, meu. Ó, vou botar pra jogar. Ah, mas tem que baixar agora o próximo episódio. Só baixou um. É com o Jon Snow o próximo. O terceiro eu vi que é com a Daenerys ali. Vou botar pra baixar já o 2. Como é que põe pra baixar? Vamos ver como faço pra baixar. Episódios. Ó, comprado, todos tá comprado, viu? Comprado, mas não baixado, veio todos de graça. Vou botar mais 2 pra baixar. Agora tá o aguarde infinito do play. O áudio do microfone e a partida estão sendo transmitidos. Então dá pra me ouvir? Tem alguém me espionando. Caralho, bugou, mano. Não consigo baixar. A tela fica toda azul, velho. Que merda. Vou ter que fazer o teste de internet. Camisei.